Hello and welcome everybody. It's Donna here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. How are you all today? I wanted to jump on and have a quick chat with you. You may see the title of this video saying all about kits and up and coming kit classes. So I wanted to make sure that I had a bit of a chat with you about our kits. I am going to create a card, so hang around. I will be creating a card after I've talked to you all about the kits. But I wanted to chat with you, let you know, and show you some of the awesome kits that we have, some of the finished projects, so that you can see exactly what they look like. And we have them available in my online store at the moment. Now, we have two brand new kits that are available right now. And the brand new kits we have our paper pumpkin kit, which is an Expressions in Ink paper pumpkin kit. And we also have our Christmas Whimsy kit class. So I've got an awesome opportunity for you to attend a class, and I also wanted to show you exactly what we already have available that have been around for a while, in case you haven't seen them, because I know that a lot of people say it's fine to see that we have kits available, but I want to see what they look like already made and done. So hello and welcome. I've got Karen, welcome, Susie, Lynn, and I am on a little bit earlier this morning than normal, so I do apologize that I am on a little bit earlier, but I've got lots and lots of things to do today, so I wanted to jump on, have a bit of crafty time with you, tell you about the new classes that I have available that are coming up, and craft with you a little bit. So if this is the first time you've joined me, my name is Donna Gray, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. And I sell all things to do with paper crafting, cardstock, stamps, inks, dies, ribbons, embellishments, tools, you name it, whatever your paper crafting habit may be, we have lots and lots of products. And the beauty of Stampin' Up is that everything coordinates. So their designer series paper coordinates with their ribbons, their embellishments, their stamp colors, their ink colors, their cardstock. So they take the guesswork out of it for us, which is really, really awesome. So it's really, really a great product, a great company to actually purchase from. And anything that I use in my videos can be purchased in my online store. So let's get to the information that you need to know. So I'm just going to go through, I've got quite a few things here. Oh, what's happening? Okay, sorry about that. I didn't check where my webcam was, and it was like totally out of control. It was in the stand that you couldn't even see the camera. So I'm sorry. I was like, why is that looking like that? But anyway, it's all good now. So I wanted to show you some of the things, the kits, the product's already made up, the project's already made up, but I also wanted to tell you about my classes, and I will probably go through this later on if you wanted to get more details. So the Christmas Whimsy kit class, I haven't got the kit yet, but I've got it on order and I'm waiting for it to arrive, but I'm actually going to do a kit class. So it'd be an awesome thing to do for a girls' night in, to be able to get together with crafty friends and just enjoy a bit of crafty time. This is going to be an online event, so it doesn't matter where you live, you can participate in this class, and it's super, super awesome. It's going to be held on Wednesday, the 6th of October at 6 p.m. It will be held via a Zoom call, but if you cannot attend on that night, I will record the video. So you can either join us on the Zoom call, or you can actually join me later on with the recorded video. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it. So the Christmas Whimsy kit class is going to be $40. Now that $40 includes for your kit to be posted out to you, so you will get the full kit. Now in the Christmas Whimsy kit, you actually get to make 8 cards. So you get to make 4 of these cute little cards here and 4 of those cute cards up there. So it'll be great to get a start on your Christmas crafting. If you haven't started with your Christmas crafting, this kit class class will be probably the idea. Now, I will be closing registration for this in about 10 days. So you really need to get in, order, pay for your class. And I haven't got the details up yet, but I will be sending an email out. So if you are not on my email list, please make sure you sign up to my email list so that you can get the details of this class. And I will pop a link into the description of this video and also in the Show More box, so on Facebook, and also the Show More box on YouTube later on for you to be able to register for this class. So I'm holding 2 classes at once, but there is a difference between the 2 classes. So the Expressions in Ink paper pumpkin kit, I'm going to be holding the same class on the same night. So you can choose to get 1 kit, you can choose to get 2 kits. It's totally up to you which way you want to go, but the details will be sent out via an email, and I will pop the links in when I get all the details sorted. But both classes will be held on the same night, 6th of October, via a Zoom call. So we will get together, we will create with these ones, and then we'll also get together and create with these ones. So if you buy one or the other, you're going to get access to both. If you buy both of them, then you're going to have 2 kits to be able to make some awesome cards. So the Expressions in Color kit class is absolutely stunning. They are beautiful cards, and it goes with the Hey Wendy, how you going? It goes with the Expressions in Ink suite that we have that is absolutely stunning in our catalog. So if you love that suite, you are going to love this paper pumpkin, I am telling you. So so you will absolutely love it. Wendy, Karen, yeah, Karen is in Glen Innes and Wendy's in Inverell. So yeah, yous are close to each other. Yes, the paper pumpkin is available already. Yes, definitely. It became available, I think, last week sometime here for us here in Australia. So if you absolutely love all of this, you may want to be a part of my class. So as I said, $40 is for the Christmas Whimsy kit, and it's $45 for the Expressions in Color kit class. So all being held via a Zoom call on the 6th of October. All right, so I just wanted to show you some of the kits. So if you're into male themed cards, this is one of our kits, and you get all of the supplies. The kits are really, really awesome. You get all of the supplies. I've ordered mine too, Wendy, but I'm still waiting for them. They've been shipped, but I'm still waiting for them to arrive. So you get all of the supplies in these kits. Now, if they're the $33 kits, you will get everything. You will get the stamp set, you will get the ink pad, you'll get glue. The only thing that you'll probably need is a pair of scissors to be able to assemble any of the cards. So this one here is for the guys. So you can see gorgeous cards and for those male men in our life. All right. Now, this is another one. This one here is actually a kit that you don't actually have to stamp. So this one is actually a kit that's not as expensive. It is, I think, $22 from memory, $22. Now, they've got everything in them. Everything in them ready to go. The labels are all ready to go, and all you've got to do is assemble them. So if you are brand new to assembling the cards, then yeah, if you're brand new to crafting, maybe the non-stamping kits are the way to go, and they are considerably cheaper for the purpose of the fact that, sorry, I'm moving my camera again, for the purpose of the fact that there's no stamping involved. So, and you make multiple of these cards in the kit. Now, this one here is simply my favorite, absolutely my favorite kit. And this one is called the Sentimental Rose. It is absolutely gorgeous. And you can see here, it's got stamping, so it's a full inclusive kit. It's got stamping, and you also make a beautiful box to go with it to actually hold all the cards as well. So I wanted to show you some of these samples so that you can see exactly what you can get to make in these kits. So that one's the Sentimental Rose. And then there's this gorgeous one, which is so stinking cute. You can make these gorgeous little gift cards, which I think is fantastic. So if you send little presents and things through the post and you wanted to just pop a little card in, I think these are absolutely fantastic for just popping a little card in saying thank you, you're amazing. So just a cute little gift card that you can pop in with something that you're sending in the post. And then we have this one here is another one that is a non-stamping one again. So we have this one here. Now, everything is done for you. It's got different sentiments for different languages, I think, in this one from memory. But all you've got to do is assemble it. So this is one of the $22 ones, and you can just assemble it. But you've got some gorgeous cards. It comes with all the embellishments, all the glue dots, absolutely everything you need to create these gorgeous cards. Now, the next one is a big favorite, and it was very, very popular. Look at this one. If you love butterflies, you are going to love this kit. It is so bright and so wonderful. I am telling you, simply stunning, this kit. This is a non-stamping one as well. So this is a $22 one. So they are absolutely gorgeous cards that you can create. And you can see beautiful, stunning. You look like you are so talented by doing these. And as I said, great introduction or great for that crafting when you want to craft on the fly. You don't want to have to think about it. You need some cards and or you go away. Like if you're a person, maybe a retired person, and you go away traveling in your caravan quite often, like when lockdown's not happening and you're tripping around in your caravan, you might find that taking one of these kits, because they come in a tiny box like this, so you can pop that into your caravan, into a cupboard, and you can get out some crafting anytime you need. You can watch me while you're on a free period at school, Marnie. All right. And school's probably just gone back for you guys too, because you're out of lockdown again. This is another one. So this is another one that you can create these gorgeous, cute little cards. And you create this beautiful little box with a belly band that your little cards, they do have envelopes that go with them as well, but your little cards can actually sit into the box. So that for the nautical theme, I think is quite awesome. Congratulations, you're my anchor, you're a lifesaver. Yeah, cute little cards that you can pop in as a little gift or give to people as a gift, because you could pop all the set of cards into the cute little box like so and give it to somebody as a beautiful gift there like that. Okay, so that's as easy as it is. So these are fantastic. This one's a stamping one, so this one's one of those ones that will be the $33 ones. All right, so just a reminder that if you wanted to attend Christmas Whimsy kit class or the Expressions in Ink color class, I will be popping the details up as soon as I possibly can today. So make sure you come back and check on this video later on. You'll find that I will pop a link up. There is a link to these two kits in the video, and if you simply can't wait for, you can go right ahead and order your kits and make sure you use my host code. And when I see that you've ordered your kits, I will add you to the list of the people that are going to be able to attend this class. If not, I will do all the hard work for you. So I will have it that we can get it all sorted for you. All right, so I wanted to actually play around with something that I have left over. So I have some of these kits left over, and this, I can actually sell you this kit if you wanted to get this kit. It's got all the PDF instructions to do this gorgeous triple cube box card, and it comes with some embellishments, everything die cut ready to go, and all the instructions plus the black cardstock and everything ready to go to create this gorgeous and I have quite a few of these left over, so I had them from the craft show. If you're interested in purchasing these kits, by all means reach out to me. I would be more than happy to pop one in the post. And I'm just charging $25 plus $3.30 postage. So $28.50, and you'll get the PDF instructions. You will get the ephemera pack. So one of the ephemera packs, all of your die cuts ready to go, plus the cardstock. to create this gorgeous triple layer cube box. The only thing you would need as an add-on would be the elegant designer series paper. So that would be the only thing that you would need, but you will get all the instructions, the ephemera pack, and all of the things cut ready to go. So what I decided to do was I thought I wanted to make a card using some of these die cuts up, because I've die cut them. I've got the ephemera pack ready to go. So we've got some cute little dragonflies. We've got some butterflies. And I thought I might just create a card using some of these things up. So sometimes in our stash, we can actually get into our stash and we can find some things that might be a great way for us to get crafting and to create something really, really pretty. All right, so I think what I might do is use maybe a very vanilla card base, and I might actually use maybe some basic black, maybe a layer, if I have any, although I could do grey. Might do grey and black. I don't know. I'm just playing around with what I've got here. So, okay, so I'm just going to fold that card base in half. Now, these are the gorgeous butterflies out of our butterfly suite that's in our annual catalogue. So if you're wondering, it's the beautiful butterflies, and I've cut out of the black cardstock, I've cut the gorgeous butterflies. So I'm going to marry all of those up and see what I've got here. So I've got that one there. Okay, so let's see what butterflies we can marry up with their pieces. And we've got that one there. I've had these sitting there and I'm like, they're sitting there. I really should make something with them. So I decided to get them out and use them for my card today. That one. Now, these two butterflies look very similar, and I've got to make sure I get the right one because I think they are very similar. All right, and that one. Yep, I think that's how they go. All right, and I've got some gorgeous dragonflies, and I've also got some of these, and these are out of the Quiet Meadow stamp set. So anyway, so I've got a very vanilla card base. I think I might do maybe a black layer. So I'll just grab my trimmer. Cut a layer. So make sure you jump on. If you haven't subscribed to my email list, make sure you jump onto my email list, because an email will be going out about those classes and with the link to be able to register and everything in the next day or so. All right, so we've got that there. All right, so I'm thinking that I want to actually do a grey layer because these are going to look gorgeous on the grey. So I'm going to do a grey layer, but I want to emboss it with something. So I'm just going to check out, I'm going to trim it down a little bit so that I get a really nice border with that black. Now, one of the hints that I do, I have all my card bases cut and I have all my basic layers cut as well. So you can see there, I have a basic layer of that front section cut all the time in different colors. So then when I actually want to step it down, I can choose how much I want to trim off that layer to step it down. But it's really great for when it comes to our crafting that we're a little bit organized, and it stops that, how can I say it, that procrastination level of I want to make a card, but I don't know where to start and, you know, like what color card base. But if you've got them all cut and on hand in your drawers, you don't have to have a lot on hand, but just some of each color in your drawers, then you'll find that when it comes to crafting, you don't have that mental block because you've already got things there ready to use that saves that thought process. Just going to grab some of my embossing folders and choose which embossing folder I want to use. So let me know, what embossing folder is your favorite, and what do you think would go really well with this card? Because I have just about every embossing folder that you can think of. Sorry, I'm just closing doors behind me here. So what do you think I should emboss this with? I'm sort of thinking maybe the bricks and mortar embossing folder. So I've got bricks and mortar. I've got the time-worn type, which is absolutely stunning. Let me see. I've got, I've got the timber one. Type into the comments and tell me which embossing folder you think I should use. Or I've got bricks and mortar. I'll only do 3 so we can choose. So I've got the wood grain look. I've got the bricks and mortar one, the bricks one, and I've got the time-worn type. The painted texture folder, I know, but I've used that so many times, Wendy, that I'm so not going to use that again. I used it on my last retreat. I used it on nearly everyone, I think. So Karen's saying time-worn type. Margaret's saying bricks and mortar. Okay, so the first one to get 5, time-worn 2, wood grain 1. Okay, time-worn 2, time-worn 3. Okay, keep voting, people. There's got to be more than 3 of you there voting, 4 of you voting. So I've got 3 for time-worn type. Hi, Robin. 4 for time-worn type. 1 more for time-worn type, and I think that's going to be it. Glenda's saying time-worn type. Arlene said bricks. There's a couple for bricks, 2 for bricks, 1 for wood grain. Come on, 1 more. All right, if I can't get 5, I'll just go with the time-worn type, I think. Hello, Angelica from Canada. Hello, welcome. Time-worn, Robin did time-worn. Well done, Robin. You took one for the team. Well done. All right, so we're going to do time-worn type. So I'm going to bring in my cut and emboss machine. Okay. So we have the cut and emboss machine. We have just the base plate, because this one is a 3D embossing folder. So we're just going to do plate number 1 and our grey plate and our embossing folder. Now, when you are embossing, if you see the Stampin' Up emblem, if you've got that facing up, that is going to be the top of your embossing. So it's going to be the right side of your embossing folder. So a lot of people struggle with, I did it, but I embossed it the wrong way. Always, if you look at what your Stampin' Up emblem is and have it facing up, you will find that you will always get that that's the right side. That's the top side of your cardstock. The other thing is making sure that you have that fold going through your embossing machine, through your die cutting machine, making sure you've got that fold going through, and you only go through in one direction with the fold, and you're going to go through in that direction. And that is to make sure that you don't put any pressure on the fold of your embossing folder, because if you put pressure on the fold of that embossing folder, you can have the chance that it will crack the embossing folder. So just going to wind that through, and it is firm, so don't panic when you go to wind it through and it feels firm. It's totally okay that it feels firm. All right, so we're going to do that, and then you are going to see that gorgeous embossed look. Okay. So thank you for voting for that. I love the time-worn type. It is one of my favorites. So that was a good voting experience. All right, so we've got that. Okay, so I've got my card base. I've got my black layer, and I've got my gorgeous time-worn type. So I'm just going to adhere that with my liquid Tombow. Yes, it's an exciting time for Karen. Karen is joining my team this Friday, so I'm super excited. Karen has been a part of my team before, but she's going to purchase the starter kit and she's going to enjoy an awesome discount. So I'm super excited. I was so over the moon when I heard her say that she was going to join my team. In my last video, I think it was, wasn't it, Karen, that you said, I'm joining your team next Friday. And I'm like, oh, that's so exciting. So at the moment, during celebration, we have an awesome sale that instead of the normal starter kit that you get $235 worth of product and you only pay $169, you get a choice of a free bundle as well. So you can get up to another, I think the dearest bundle out of the 12 bundles you can choose is $104.95, I think. So you get over $300 at least, and you only pay $169. Plus you get to enjoy an awesome discount. So, you know, can't get much better than that. All right, so I'm actually going to glue these together. I don't know which ones I'm going to use just right at the moment, but I'm going to glue them together. And I think I might actually use some of my little mini dimensionals on them because I want it to look like the wings are sort of like fluttering up off the off that black base. So I'm just going to turn that one over. I'm going to grab some of my mini dimensionals. Now, I am going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you, this pack of mini dimensionals is the first pack of mini dimensionals since I have joined Stampin' Up. And I am still going on the first pack of mini dimensionals. There is so many on a sheet. Does anyone know how many mini dimensionals are actually in a pack of mini dimensionals? I haven't actually ever. I know that there's 300 in our normal dimensionals, but I don't actually know how many's in like a pack of our mini dimensionals. So you can see there that by putting them on the mini dimensionals, I can then pop its little wings up and you can see it looks like it's flying off that black base, which is super, super cute. And then it can fold flat to go into the cards, but you want it to pop up and you want it to have that awesome 3D effect. All right, so I think I might do that one. I think I might do, I don't know, do I want that one or do I want a little one? I've got way too many butterflies for one card. Although it would be nice to have one up there, maybe one down through here, and maybe one there. What do you think? That looks quite cute. And then I could use this gorgeous spray in behind them. I can poke out the little tiny bits out of it. So your handy dandy take your pick tool is honestly my go-to tool. It is always on my desk and I have more than one of them. And hello, Matthew. I make it very dangerous every time you watch my videos. You need this set. I know the butterflies are pretty cute. All right, so I actually want to have that going in underneath. I feel like I don't need all those butterflies. Maybe I need, or yeah. I want to do that and I want to do that. And I've got a stamp set here that I thought I would use is In Your Words stamp set. And I love this. There is magic in every beginning. So I thought I wanted to stamp that stamp and have it as a sentiment. So I might stamp the sentiment and see where I'm at after I've stamped that. Now, what's the one that I want? There's magic in every beginning, that one there. And bear with me, I need to put my sticker on here because I haven't used this stamp yet. You love the 3 butterflies? Well, I can try and fit the 3 on. I do like the 3 as well, but we'll just see what we can fit. There's magic in every beginning. So now I'm going to show you this trick of how to get your stickers on your stamps. I've shown it many times, but every time I show it, someone gets that light bulb moment that says, oh my Lord, I really need to do that with my stamps to line them up. So of course we get our red rubber stamps that they come like this. They've got the beautiful sponge backing, and that's so that we can get a beautiful crisp stamped image. But we have to stick our stickers on to be able to mount them onto our blocks. They will mount onto our blocks without the sticker, but then the problem is it's what we call ghost stamping. You can't see what you're stamping. You don't know which way your stamp is up, and you can't see what you're stamping. So you need to have the stickers on the back. So what I find, we get this sticker sheet that comes with our stamp set all the time. So what I find is I peel this sticker off, but I've flipped up those two pieces so that I can get that sticker off here. So I can peel that backing off. Now it's just like turning it over and stamping it on here. So we can line it up exactly where it's going to go and stamp down onto it, and bingo, you've got your sticker on your stamp, and it's so much easier. Hey Susan, how are you going? So much easier to be able to see where you want to stick your sticker. And yeah, I can tell you it wasn't my idea. I seen it of Artful Stamping with Ruth, I think it's called, and she was fantastic. When I seen it, I'm like, I am doing it that way from now on, and I have done ever since. So it's a great way to make sure that you line them up just exactly where you need them to be. So I'm just going to grab a piece of my Very Vanilla, and I think I'm going to stamp that in basic grey so that it will actually go with the card. I'm going to stamp my sentiment down here in the bottom. Now, I have no idea how I'm going to cut it out, what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to stamp it down in the bottom there, and I'll work out what I can use to be able to, oh, my ink, I need to ink it up a bit better. I think I need to re-ink my ink pad. Yeah, that looks better. All right. So, no, I think I'm going to go with that one. That one's got a little bit of a halo there. I think I might grab maybe my stitched rectangles. I had them out yesterday. I might be able to get a stitched rectangle that will fit that nicely. So these are our layering stitched rectangles, and they are super awesome for when you're doing sentiments to be able to cut it out. And look, that one will maybe just fit, although this one's probably going to be that little bit better. That one there. Don't think this one will fit. Nope, too little. All right, I think it's going to be that one. What do you think? That one, or do you think this one? It will just fit on that one. I actually feel like I want to use the smaller one for the simple fact of that it will be it'll be too big. I think if I use that one on the front of the card, I think it'll be too big to try and find a spot. I'm going to go with the littler one. I'm very indecisive this morning, aren't I? Don't know what my problem is, but I'm very indecisive. I need help. I need you to help me make the decisions. All right. So let's trim that so that I can use my cut and emboss. There we go. I'm just going to trim that off over to the side. That's not so hard to use. All right, let's bring back in our cut and emboss again. Okay, that. And I'm sorry that I'm going to do this to you all, but I'm going to use my magnetic plate because I can. And I'm going to be able to line that up nicely on that magnetic plate. Okay, so let's try, I'm thinking about there. Let's give that a go and see what it looks like. Pop my plate on and run it through. Let's see what we've got. Yep, super cute. Look, it just fits. Perfect. All right. That back out of the way. Okay, let's bring that back in a little bit now. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that. Now, I'm feeling like I need ribbon. I'm not used to the freedom. I know, Lynn, maybe that's what it is. Maybe like the freedom has like gone to my head. All right, so I like that big butterfly up there. I like this little branchy bit here. I probably wouldn't mind, I don't know, like maybe another branchy bit in there. Sit that up there. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to fit the 3 butterflies. I really don't. What do you think? Is that going to be too much? Although it looks gorgeous. It's not going to fit in the envelope though. As long as I can keep that. I think I could probably get away with it, you know. I think I could get away with it. All right. Why not use the 3 butterflies? I could probably go all the same color, but I really wanted to use one of these gray ones. Because I just think it looks so much cuter to have a bit of different color happening. It's a shame I don't have smaller gray ones. Although, what could I do? Could I flip that over? I could flip it over and put that one on. What do you think? The bigger one or the smaller one? Kathy's saying the 3 butterfly. I know, like it's like we need to do it in 3s, isn't it? Like it's like it needs to have 3 on there. All right. Well, while I'm thinking about it and while you're voting, tell me for that 3rd one, are we going to do the smaller one or the bigger one for the 3rd one? Type it into the comments, small or big. While I poke out my little bits and pieces out of my die cut. Okay. All right. So with this, I'm going to do my typical little glue trick with intricate die pieces and using my silicone craft sheet and my glue sponge. Now, let me see if I've got my glue sponge here. Silicone sheet was right here. Okay. Now, someone asked the other day about how to clean the silicone sheets after you've used the glue on them. And the answer is when the glue dries, you actually rub it with your finger and it peels off your silicone mat. But then it also a bit of hand sanitizer, and I've actually got some spray sanitizer, which is really, really good. And I just use the spray sanitizer and it cleans it off. And yeah, fantastic. All right, so I'm going to turn this one over. I'm going to use my handy dandy little sponge, spread out my glue a little bit, and then just pat some glue on there. And because these are actually foil die cuts, and I did get some on the front there because I didn't spread my glue out really well, but it'll dry clear. You've got to try not to get glue on the front of that die cut. So I'm just going to glue those and pop them just where I want them to be. So just there and there. And by doing that, you actually don't have that gluey, sticky mess on your fingers, and very easy for any intricate die cut pieces to be able to do that. All right, so make sure that glues down. So I'm definitely going to pop this one up here. So I need to make sure that its wings, we've got a little bit of room to be able to overhang over our layer, because we do have room there in the for that layer on the front. But I'm just going to let it overhang just a tiny little bit over that layer. So I'm just going to pop that up onto some dimensionals because we want these butterflies to look like they're fluttering away. So who else has things in their craft room that they have die cut pieces and things, and you save them because you think I might be able to use them on another project? You never know. And then you end up with a box full of all of these die cuts that you never seem to go back and use. So my attitude this morning was, what can I find in my craft room that I can craft with that I need to use up, but I'll be able to create some really gorgeous cards with? And it was these that I found. So, okay, so I'm just going to do that like that. Okay, so we have one butterfly flapping its wings there. All right, so we've got this here that I definitely want to be able to put in here. So this little butterfly here, I haven't popped him up. I need to pop him up on dimensionals. Okay, let's get that mini dimensional again. And I do apologize for the light. I took my lamp away. It's a little bit dark in this corner. I took my lamp away because I was doing my daughter's fingernails last night. And the age that I am, I need a lamp to be able to see what I'm doing. So it's still in the room where we were doing our fingernails. All right, so I'm going to do that there. And I'm going to do this one just down here in this corner like that. And then I feel like, so have we got the smaller, so everyone's voting for the smaller one? Yeah, I think I can do that with the smaller one. And it might be easier to have the smaller one over here so we can see some of that gorgeous gold that we've got happening there. Angelica says she has lots of miscellaneous bits of die cuts. Yeah. Glenda says, I do. My granddaughter digs through them to use them on her cards. And she's 6. That is so awesome, Glenda. I love hearing stories like that. I love listening to people that they've got their grandchildren that get into crafting with them. I think that's awesome. Susan says she's just been making cards using your die cuts as a collage base and in themes and colours. Looks good with a sentiment on top. Sounds awesome, Sue. Lynn said that she washed her silicone craft mat the other day with dish detergent and it's like new. Yep. So don't ever panic about getting the glue on them because it comes right off. It's so easy. All right, so let's glue this one. So all I've done, like this one's actually supposed to go that way on there, but don't be scared to flip it over. I mean, it's not going to line up exactly correct. Oh, actually it is. Going to line up all right. Well, maybe I had it the wrong way. No, it lines up either way. So there you go. You can flip them over and it's going to line up okay as well. So, all right. So I'll pop a little Stampin' Dimensional, mini dimensional in the middle of that one and pop it up. All right. And we will pop that on there. Do you know, I'm totally out of lockdown, and I mean it was so nice. I went to visit my mum and dad, so I was so excited that I could go and visit my mum and dad. I think I'm going to glue this directly straight down. No, I want to pop it up as well. No, I'm going to pop it up. See, indecisive again. Freedom has gone to my brain. Yeah, so straight away it was so funny. My youngest daughter, Danny Lee, and I, we were gone from home at 7:15 Saturday morning. We came out of lockdown at 12:01 a.m. Saturday morning. And she even said that she woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning, went, oh my God, we're out of lockdown. And yep, we were gone from the house at 7:15 on Saturday morning. We were gone like a shot. There was no way anyone was going to keep us at home. All right, so I'm going to do that. And then I think this one here, I want it to sort of overlap a little bit on to this card here. So I'm just going to put dimensionals over on this side. so that then it can overlap. And I'll pop just a little bit of liquid glue so that it can adhere to that sentiment label. Yeah, so thankfully I was lucky enough to have an appointment to get my nails done. We can go shopping, Susan? Yes, we can actually go shopping. I know, and I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to rub it in by any means, but yes, we could go shopping. And it was like, honestly, we were like shopaholics. We were like, give us the shops, let us go shopping. I mean, everyone is still wearing masks everywhere you go and doing the codes and stuff, but yeah, it was actually nice to physically, because yeah, exactly, nice seeing family, because it is, I think the shopping, like, it doesn't really bother me about the shopping, but I think the missing the family is the hardest thing, like not being able to see our family when we want to. Yeah, definitely. All right, so I think because this has got so much dimension, we better glue it directly straight down onto the card base. So feel free to say hello and let me know where you're watching from. If you're lurking in the background and you haven't commented before, please don't be shy. Come forward and say hello and let me know where you're watching from. Hey, Marlene, how are you going? Marlene, I'm sorry, Marlene. Where did I get Marlene from? So please feel free to jump on, say hello. Merlene says that she gives each of her younger grandkids a box full of card making goodies and leftovers each birthday. That sounds fantastic. All right, so we've got that. That's not looking half bad, is it? From just die cuts that I had laying around the house. Well, not really laying around the house. I mean, I could add some of this ephemera pack, but I really don't want to. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for my favorite gems of all, my gilded gems, because it's just screaming out gold to me. Hi, Susan from California. How are you? Welcome. All right, so I'm just going to pop some of these gorgeous embellishments. I'm going to do them in the middle of my butterflies, like that. And on my big one, I think I'm going to do like 2 or 3. Oh, I think 3, because it's a big butterfly. That looks super cute. And then I think I'm just going to throw some just around because we can. Why not? Look at that. How stunning is that? I so want to put a bow on it. But I think it's probably got enough going on instead of putting a bow on it. But as you can see, a super quick card using some of my die cuts that I had just left over in my craft stash. So, and do you know what? I'm going to probably make a few of these. So I just want to go back over once again. So I've got 2 kit classes that I'll be holding all on the one night. So 6th of October via a Zoom call. So it doesn't matter anywhere you live in Australia, you can join my kit class. Now it's your choice of kits. You can choose one of either kits or you can choose both kits, but we will be playing and having a great time with both of the kits. And it's on the 6th of October. Class fee for the Whimsy kit class is $40. Class fee for the Expressions in Color kit class will be $45. So we will get together on a Zoom call. It will be a 2-hour Zoom call. We will have an awesome fun time via Zoom. If you cannot attend, the day and the time that the Zoom call is on, the Zoom call will be recorded, so you will be able to get access to that. I will upload it as an unlisted video and send you the link as well. So please make sure, if you wanted to be a part of that class, I do have the links for both of the kits in the video here at the moment. So the link in the show more box down below on YouTube and in the description of the video on Facebook. If you want to jump on and purchase your kits right now, by all means, go ahead and I will add you to the class list. You just need to use the host code the September host code. And please reach out and message me and say that you've ordered your kits and you're ready to go, and I will add you to the email list. If you're not on my email list, please make sure you get on my email list, because any of my classes, any of the registration links always get sent out via email. So I will be taking bookings for the next 10 days. So what are we on today? The last time, so the 24th of September is the cutoff date to be able to get your kits, to get them in time to be able to craft on the 6th of October. So please, the sooner the better. So if you're interested in these classes, please make sure you reach out to me. As I said, I will put the link, the registration link, later on in this video. So make sure you come back and check the description for the video. As I said, making this gorgeous card was super easy using some of my leftover crafty supplies that were in my craft room, and it's awesome to be able to use up some of those supplies. So thank you very much for spending a little bit of time with me today in my craft room, crafting and hanging out with me. I'm absolutely loving these crafting hangouts. So I'll try to come as often as I can. It may be every second day, but I will try to jump on as often as I can. I do have to do my normal work, but if you're interested in the joining special, we only have 2 weeks left of that joining special. So please make sure you get to choose $235 worth of product. You only pay $169. You also get the choice of one of the 12 selected bundles that you can get for free on top of that $235. You still only pay $169, and it gets delivered to your doorstep freight free, and then you get to enjoy a discount no matter what, guaranteed discount until the end of January. So that's super awesome. But you get to be a part of my crafty community, which my girls are all over Australia. It is absolutely a great crafty community to be a part of, and I inspire my team and I spoil my team rotten. So if you want to be a part of an awesome team, then I suggest you reach out to me. If you have any questions about joining, if you have any doubts about joining, please feel free to reach out to me. Give me a call. I'm happy to answer the phone anytime and chat with you about Karen's now saying, which one am I going to get for free? I know. And you know what? There's stamps and die bundles that are free. There's stamps and punches that are free. So if you don't have a die cutting machine, you can choose like one of the bundles with the punches that are available. Or if you don't have a die cutting machine, you may get the cut and emboss, which is $209 worth of value, and only pay $169 for it for a start. So you can start off with your crafting with a new cut and emboss machine and add a few little other things to it, and you can be on your way to crafting. So you can actually put the cut and emboss machine into a starter kit as well. That's one of the things that people ask me all the time. If you don't want to go the big full size of the cut and emboss and you want to get more products, then maybe the little mini cut and emboss, pop that in. It's $104. You could pop that into a starter kit and then add some more products on top, plus get a free bundle, plus get to be a part of an awesome crafty community. So that offer ends on the 30th of September. So 2 weeks left, people. Time is running out. So if you've been on the fence, now is the time to join. And you know what? Join, see how you go. You don't have to worry about the minimum amounts. If you don't make the minimum amounts, you just lose your discount, or you can rejoin again. So it's as simple as that. There is absolutely nothing to be afraid of. All right. So thank you everyone for spending a little bit of time with me. If you're watching the replay, please feel free to hit that like button. Feel free to share and make sure you comment and let me know where you're watching from, so you can be in my draw for my lucky giveaways. So I will be doing some giveaways this weekend coming. So make sure you comment with what state you live in Australia. I can only do giveaways to people in Australia, but please make sure you comment where you're watching from. If it's your first time, make sure you say hello and comment so that I can get to know you, because I love meeting crafty people everywhere. All right. Okay, so thank you everyone, and I will catch you all again another time.